Hello everybody, I'm returning with Golden Sun, and returning with me is...
I like games, Bass6286.
I like games, lots and lots of games. Alright, so, last video we made it back to Madra, and we caught up with the mayor and the other older ex-mayor, I think is what he is, of Madra. They came back from Alhafra. Unfortunately, they don't have the boat, but everything seems to be better than it was when we left. So now we're pretty much done here.
Felix, wait!
Except for that we can't leave because everyone stalls us all the time.
I believe I promised a reward for helping with the boat, didn't I?
Damn right you did.
Imagine, you came all this way to put us at ease, and I totally forget to give this to you.
It's a good thing
How
you remember.
dare you, sir? Regardless, I told you that I would reward you when the boat was fixed.
It's not fixed.
That may take quite a while now, it seems. That being the case, I'd like to give you that reward now.
So you can give it to us now, and then we can just not choose to fix the boat? Cool! Sounds good. No. We can't accept it now, though. Could we, Jenna? Madra's still in shambles from the disaster. We couldn't possibly accept any gifts.
Nonsense. Misfortune or no, a promise is a promise. Woo!
And he gives us something actually pretty useful. We get the cyclone ship. That's pretty cool.
I'm glad that I was able to give it to you before you left.
Well, that will come in handy. Thank you, sir.
Your travels seem to take you from danger into greater danger. Please be careful. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Felix? He said Felix like 2 minutes ago. Not paying attention.
Angry face.
He just called you Felix, didn't he?
Nope. Some other person, I don't know who you're talking about.
Why didn't I see it before? You are Felix. No, not at all. Then, Minardi should be somewhere around here too, and yet. You won't see Minardi or Sadaros ever again. Isaac killed them.
What? Blasphemy! That can't happen in games!
They're probably at the bottom of the sea by now. Sheba, quiet! I heard that, you wretched little thing. Can it be true? Is my sister dead? Nah, just kidding. Nah, no, she is. We killed her.
April Fools!
I can't believe it. No one has the power to defeat Sadaros and my sister. I wouldn't be so sure about that. Yet, you all avoid my gaze, and that look on your faces, it is true. Who is this Isaac?
A bamf.
What? You feign ignorance? Why? Why would you protect him from my fury?
Really?
Because you're angry, clearly. Never mind. I believe I've heard some rumors of a traveler named Isaac lately. Is this Isaac the same one they've been speaking of? Is he pursuing you?
How are we supposed to know?
If that is the case, then this Isaac should show up here sooner or later.
How do you know it wasn't Felix who defeated your sister?
What do you take me for? I'm a warrior, like my sister. I can gauge a man's strength at a single glance.
Well...
Even if you doubled Felix's power, he would still be no match for my sister.
Hey now.
Oh, snap. And besides, I doubt Felix could find it in himself to betray my sister. He knows that the lives of those he holds dear would hang in the balance.
You mean Jenna, who's with us right now?
Because Felix and Minardi and Sadaros used to travel together, if we remember. But I must congratulate you on your successes at both the Mercury and Venus lighthouses. Although your success there now prevents us from returning to the Western Sea. You would have failed, of course, had we not researched how to climb those lighthouses. Oh, Minardi didn't tell you? Well, she's dead now, so enlighten me, ma'am. Regardless, Isaac won't be getting in my way. You will have to find your own way to the Western Sea.
Well, we're planning on doing that already.
And if you make the journey, you'll have to light Jupiter on your own as well. We have our own work to do, and number one on the list is taking care of Isaac. Are we clear on this, Felix? Loud and clear, ma'am. Aren't you an obedient boy? If you're worried you can't get it done, we could help you a bit.
No, thank you. I believe we'll just find Jupiter Lighthouse on our own if it's all the same.
I see. Just don't let us down. We're going to find that Isaac. I'm going to find this Isaac. And I swear that the last thing he sees will be Karst avenging the death of her dear sister. Okay. Wow. And I thought Satos and Minardi had issues. No. We shouldn't take Karst too lightly.
Wait a minute. Karst did say we, didn't she?
Maybe she's a split personality.
Or she's speaking royally. Yes, Satos and Minardi traveled as a pair. Perhaps she has a partner as well. A life partner?
We ought to warn Isaac that Karst is after him. Maybe we should try to find him first? Believe me, I'd love to see Isaac again, but we just don't have time to look for him. Plus...
Even if we did find them, I think there's a good chance we'd end up fighting them. Yeah, they still aren't on board with our whole mission here. Why?
Yeah.
I just explained it, Piers. Can't you hear what I'm saying? What we are trying to achieve, they are trying to prevent, and they will fight to stop us.
But, Jenna, aren't you and Isaac an item? Couldn't you, do something? An item? No, I mean, it's not like that, not really. Oh, Jesus.
She's like glowing.
Her whole body goes red.
Ah, well, yes, for now we should press onward to Jupiter Lighthouse, like we'd planned.
But what about Garrett and the others?
Hey, someone remembered who Garrett was.
Don't you mean Isaac?
God damn it.
Shiva, be quiet! Ugh.
Are you ready to listen yet? They were strong enough to defeat Satos and Minardi. They won't be beaten easily. We should continue on ahead, just as Satos and Minardi would have. Okay, Jenna?
Okay.
Sheba, Piers, are you ready?
Not Felix.
Yeah. Then we should be going, right, Felix?
Yes, we should. Alright, so, yeah, it only took like 30-something episodes in this game, but Karst is going to be our, I guess, antagonist. I always get protagonist and antagonist mixed up. But yeah, so Karst is obviously out to get us and Isaac because Isaac killed her sister, and she kind of knows a little bit about Felix because Felix used to travel with Minardi and Satyros, and presumably at one point Karst was probably with her sister as well. So it's kind of interesting how they did that with this game. It's like everyone kind of knows each other, but nobody can agree on anything, and they all end up fighting. It's really abstract. Kind of a good way to do things, though. It's just there's nothing more heartbreaking than having to fight your friends that you've known since you were children.
Right. Good
Right.
storytelling.
So we're gonna go find Piers's boat, which, as you remember, is just outside the Deccan Plateau, which is over here, just north of Madra. Back to all the easy enemies, don't even have to run away from them.
Blah.
So here we are. We get a boat now! Yay!
Hooray! It only took a game and a half.
I know. You always think you're gonna get a boat in the first game and you never do, and then in this game you get one relatively early in the game. I'd say we're a little less than halfway finished at this point. This game's a little longer than the first one, so we still have a lot of this game to go, and it's pretty cool because we now have a ship, so.
At last, I'm back on my ship. Finally, I can return to my beloved Lemuria. Hooray! Wait there a moment.
And then of course you need to power the black orb to activate it.
To set sail, we must go down to the power chamber below decks. Ooh. Let's head down. Let's not.
Well, I guess we kind of have to if we want to get the boat moving again.
Psh.
we could just paddle it. It's no big deal. And this place, for some reason, just because this game wanted to be a pain in the ass, they made this place a mini dungeon. In order to get to the control room, you have to fight a bunch of these squid enemies, and it's really irritating because it feels so incredibly unnecessary. Luckily, they're pretty easy to defeat, and then they create puddles for you. For some reason, I guess they like explode or something, or melt. So they're like, I'm melting! And of course, then you have some puzzles to do with the water and yada yada yada. So now, luckily, this doesn't take very long, but it's Golden Sun, so of course they were like, we'll just, you know, we'll just throw
puzzle
a little,
dungeon.
We'll just throw a little something something in there. We get a potion, which I don't know if we've actually seen a potion yet. It's a healing item in this game.
More healing items, because we need those.
Oh god, and there's so many of them. I don't actually remember if you have to defeat all of them. You can't get down there yet, but when you do, it's a pain in the butt. Of course, I can't move this box either. That would just make my life too easy. Why would they do that? That's just silly. Alright, so I don't need to destroy this guy, I don't think. This guy, I do.
It only takes like 3 attacks anyways.
Yeah. Doesn't take very long.
And dead.
I think you only need to destroy these two. Because you can hop onto this one, place the box here, and then defeat this one to get across to the other side. And it's not even really worth fighting them for the extra experience, because you don't get any experience out of it, really.
Lame.
Nothing that's really worthwhile, anyways.
I wonder how these guys got in here in the first place.
Maybe there's like a hole, like a crack in the floor or something? I don't know.
That sounds good. We'll just sail this broken ship.
I also don't know what these... I don't know if you can see them on your screen, but there's like these little like yellow lines that keep going by. I have no idea what those are for. Is there like wind in here or something?
Yeah, that's what I was like. Maybe it was wind, but that doesn't make any sense.
Piers, I think your ship has a problem.
Yeah, just a minor one, maybe.
Okay. Things are so complicated. Let's move this.
Shortcut.
There we go.
Hooray. And this would be a pain in the ass to try and, like, get down here to turn your ship on all the time.
Yeah.
Go through, like, a mini dungeon.
I'd be like, why?
Do we have to take the ship?
Can we just go, like, rent one or something? Yeah. So, same old, you know the drill. Freeze, go over.
Leap.
Just destroy more. Anything in these boxes? I don't think so. I could use reveal, I guess. I want to find that out a little easier, but... Bam!
Die!
Ooh, level 19. I'm almost at 20 already. That went by really quickly. God, you know, like we don't play this game enough at one time for me to, you know, think about how fast everything goes by. So I'm like, level 20 already. When did that happen? And then I remember that we've actually been playing this for a long time.
Yeah.
Now what do I do here? Because I can only freeze this one. And I can't hop across at all. Can I hop across there? Nope. See, 'cause I can't get to that guy either. Let's see.
Tricky.
That does cause a problem.
Did we, like, miss something on the left, maybe? No.
Oh, here's a ladder. Derp!
Derp.
Alright, well I guess up there you gotta move that box. is all that that's for, and then there's a ladder that I somehow missed.
Neglected to. Actually, we were doing that on purpose. So we knew what to do the entire time.
We are pros at this game. MLG Golden Sun players, the best of the best. All right.
Yeah, we've done Golden Sun tournaments.
Apparently, you're not an MLG speaker, and neither am I. Apparently, wow, weird. Weird.
We're just doing amazingly right now.
Great at this.
I are talk English good.
I speaketh the English goodly. God, I can't believe Frost takes up 5 synergy points to use. That's quite a bit. And
right? Especially for something you have to use all the time in a dungeon.
And then I'm assuming we do this guy. We don't do him, we defeat him, I should say. I should correct myself on that one.
Super Tentacle Hentai Pork!
Because I think this is the one that'll get us out of here. And then we just gotta go back, hop across the ice pillars, and then go to the box, and hop across there, and then we should be able to get out of here, so... Yay!
I wonder if, like, when you kill them and freeze them, if the frozen pillars have bits of their body parts in it. Like a random tentacle or something that's still...
Ew.
Frozen in the ice.
That's weird. Isn't that a weird thought? It'd be like, oh, okay.
That'd be kind of creepy. It actually reminds me of Zelda a little bit. I forget which, I guess it was in Majora's Mask. There was a point where you had to freeze Octoroks.
Yeah, to get across. Yep, that's in the Zora Temple. I forget the name of it.
All I remember is that it was, like, mechanically.
Yeah, it's irritating.
And you had to get there with the turtle.
Turtle's awesome.
Blah.
And, I guess in the next episode we'll go after that squid! Because we're running out of time, so we'll finish up getting to the, overly complicated, like, control room mechanism. And, hopefully we can actually get this shit moving, because that'd be kinda cool, so see you all then.
See you later.